this yellow LED will flash and we need to adjust the time for our delay brewing. Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me this time. Today we're making a video review of this coffee maker machine. This is from Mr. Coffee and the model is BVCM1X41. I know this model has been around quite a while, so I got it on clearance under $50, so I decided to give it a try because my actual coffee maker is from Black & Decker, but a few weeks ago I broke the carafe and I couldn't find the exact replacement part for it, so I bought an oyster that kind of fits, but on the brewing process gets really messy because I need sometimes to add a little bit of weight on here on the lid to make it activate the little spring that I have under the basket. And this one works a little bit different. The mechanism, the pulse mechanism is a little bit different. I guess I didn't use a kind of spring under the basket like this one, so maybe that's the reason that I have decided to give it a try. We will find out together because I haven't opened it yet. I'm doing this review because I thought that maybe it could be helpful for someone that's trying to get one of these Mr. Coffee machines. The main language of this channel is Spanish, but sometimes we make something crazy and that was a motorcycle. And sometimes we make something crazy, like posting a video, I don't know the language, or at least we're trying. So let's see what we'll find out. Well, we can see already that it has the instruction manual. This is its water filtration disc, but it's a kind of redundant because if you already have a filtration system in your house or in your refrigerator, I guess that isn't necessarily a thing that you need to buy or do. Okay. Here is the thing where the filtration disc goes. This is the coffee machine itself. Well, this is the coffee machine and it's kind of pretty, you know. This stainless steel is really cute. So let's peel this off. Let's take off the carafe. I don't know why I can't pull it out. It's a little bit stuck. Okay, already, I got it. $50% off your next replacement water filtration disc. Honestly, I guess that this kind of thing is a little bit of perks to keep you going to the store and buying these discs or this water filtration system. This kind of isn't necessary, but we will use it anyways. So here we have the tray where this goes, just like this. I don't know, this is kind of strange. No, maybe it goes here. Yes, like this. And here we have the months, the first letter of the months. January, February, March. Yes. Today we are in January. It's supposed to change every 2 months. This side up, yes. But I honestly don't know that this could be necessary. It's supposed to take off the chlorine taste from your coffee, but who knows? I don't know if this really works or not. The basket isn't metal mesh. This is a plastic mesh filter, but it's a permanent filter. Even though I have these paper filters, it depends on your taste because these permanent filters let pass through a little bit of sediment. But if you add your paper filter, you will have a really clean coffee. But the essential oils will make it through this filter, so I don't know if you like the taste of it. I decided not use it because the coffee gets a kind of European flavor with a little bit of sediment. Well, here is the basket. This is the post mechanism, but if you can notice, the graph didn't have that lump that kind of activates the post mechanism under our coffee maker. So the magic happens here when, let me turn on the light. The magic happens here. When you insert the graph, you can see this lever, this kind of lever arm that activates this spring post mechanism. So I guess that even we can reuse our old carafe. Yes, we can use our old carafe. So now we have those two carafes. We can reuse our carafe because this lumpy thing isn't necessary to activate the pouring mechanism or the post mechanism. Just need to be close or in its place, and it will make it for you. And actually the coffee maker is kind of cute. Let's keep removing these things. Okay, where's the cord? Okay, the cord has a hiding place for storage. It's about 1.5 feet. And let's see the power consumption. 1100 watts, 120 volts. Okay. It's a standard 120. Here we have a window to see how much water we have left on it. But the space to pour the water is a little bit disappointing because this is too narrow. So maybe we could get a little bit messy pouring water. Okay, here we have the coffee machine on its placement. The screen lights up. So for the first use we need to wash the carafe. Let's pour a little bit of soap. Let's clean it really well. Shaky. Let's rinse all the soapy water. Okay, now our carafe is properly washed. Okay, here we have a carafe filled with no vinegar, no nothing, just plain water. This is the trickiest part. We will press brew now. Starts right away. Okay, we hear some sizzling from the water on the heating plate. Okay, we can see a little bit of vapor. The water is pouring down. And the water filtration system goes here on top of the basket. Basket is completely empty. Nothing there. Emptiness. Okay, now we close the lid. Here we have the water window, so we will wait. The cycle is done. Hey, it beeps at you. That's really well. I've never thought under this price it could be possible to have a buzzer that tells you that the coffee is done brewing. Thumbs up. Well, some cones, all this for the paper gets wet, but well, it's a coffee maker, it can deal with that. This fresh timer, if you press it, I'm guessing counts the minutes and has been running. If you press again, then the clock appears. It could be heating the coffee under 2 hours mark, and passing that 2 hours mark, it will automatically shut off. The next thing that I like to do is turning off the machine. Open the lid carefully, there's vapor coming out. Take the basket and we will give it a rinse. Now we need to pour out this water until the 10 cups marking. And here we have apple cider vinegar, and we will fill from the 10 to the 12th cups marking.
I know it looks a little bit weird. It's apple cider vinegar, trust me. This hot water with the vinegar, we will pour it down on the reservoir again. Surprisingly, no spills. And again, we will press the brew now. There. Okay, the second cycle is done, but again, this front part is really wet. Okay, let's pour fresh water and repeat the cycle. Here we have a brew strength selector. The strong function makes the whole brewing process a little bit longer to ensure that the hot water can extract all the flavors from the ground coffee beans. For the cleaning process, just with the regular brewing is okay. The cleaning process is similar to the strong function. It makes pauses among the brewing process to ensure all the decalcification of the system, but because this is for the first use, just the brew now function is completely okay. Brewing process is already finished, so let's take this water out, take the basket out, give it a rinse. Okay, then we will pour our filtered water. Now we will add our desired amount of coffee. I like to pour about 60 grams, 2.5 ounces, more or less halfway. Let's see how to set the live brew. First, we need to set the time, 12.25. Here we have only one button to make the adjustments. Let's keep pressing. Okay, 12 p.m. Keep pressing this. Okay, time already set. Now let's set the delay. Pressing set delay. This yellow LED will flash and we need to adjust the time for our delay brewing. So let's keep pressing this over minutes 6:50. Okay, there, and then we just will wait. Okay, if you like your coffee strong, press the strong setting and then press twice. There, this is telling us that delay brewing is enabled and strong mode is enabled at a time of 6:50 in the morning. Remember that you need to let your coffee maker full of coffee and full of water. Here's a window. This time we will make it strong. Brew now. Okay, it's done brewing. It took about 10 minutes on the strong brew setting. The vapors that came from the front, I don't know how much it will take to break this string. It's the only thing that I'm concerned about. Okay, coffee is done brewing, so just start, because with love you'll always be happy, because love is ageless and life is a wonderful journey. Do something amazing today like coffee, because you could fall in love at first sight. So open your eyes open wide and drink your coffee. Well, the taste is way better than I expected. I know this is the first time that I'm using it. Of course, it will depend on the quality of the water, the quality of an amount of the coffee that you're using, the brew selection. Besides those factors, I guess that the machine really works well. It does what it needs to do. I hope this video could be helpful for you. This is the reason that I'm making this. So if you like it, please like, share and subscribe. So maybe we will see you in the next video. Maybe another coffee maker video review. Till the next time, cheers!